Hey, what up? What up? What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Real Mojo Point of View. All right, y'all. We got all type of drama going on. All type of drama going on. I ain't even. It's crazy. Everything that's going on this week, man. Like it's absolutely crazy. And we about to jump into it, man. We ain't even gonna mess around. It's late, and I just been taking it all in, man. Watching the draft and I don't know, man. Just I kinda can't believe what I'm seeing, y'all. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Now, hang on one sec. Let me make sure everybody can hear. I just been taking. Okay. I just wanted to make sure sound and everything was good. So yeah, man. So getting back to this draft situation, we'll get into the Shannon Sharpe thing, or maybe not later. But but we definitely gonna get into this. We definitely gonna get into this NFL draft thing right now. It's crazy to me as it is. 3 rounds of the NFL draft has come and gone. Shedeur Sanders has not been drafted. Okay, first round, cool. I didn't sweat the first round, and I wasn't upset about the first round. Even though I'm a Pittsburgh fan, and they was talking about Pittsburgh grabbing him in round two. No, round one with the 21st pick. If the Saints fell through, which was his only real shot because everybody knew the consensus number one was gonna be Cam Ward, and rightfully so. And shout out to Cam Ward for being drafted number one overall. First of all, shout out to everybody that's drafted. This is this is what these dudes work for. This is what these young men work for, right? Blood, sweat, and tears they put in. All type of sacrifice. Cool. Shedeur put the same work in. Also, we're not gonna sit here and act like he didn't. I made a post on TikTok, and people wasn't feeling it, and they was feeling it. But my thing is, my thing is, it don't really matter how you feel, how we feel. It matters how those NFL executives, those scouts, the people that do the interviews, people that do the testing. That's what matters. He didn't participate in the, was it the East West game, or was it the Senior Bowl? One of those major games. He didn't compete in. Uh, he he did a pro day. I don't think he performed at the com. I'm not sure. I wasn't really following because in my mind, probably like everybody else's, him and Cam Ward would be the top two picks, right? Top two quarterbacks pick. I like Jackson Dart, to be honest. I think Jackson Dart is gonna have a real good career. I think the Giants was smart to move up to get him because you got Russ, you got Russell Wilson, maybe one season. Jameis Winston just is what he is. Turnover machine, career backup. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen now because now they got three quarterbacks on the roster. Russ, Jameis, and Dart. What's going on? What's going on? Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Nah, I don't think it's the school per se. I think it's the last name. I think I think I think it's I think it's Deion Sanders being so involved, so outspoken. That's the only coach Shedeur ever played for. It's the only coach Shedeur ever played for. And like I said, it ain't Colorado. A lot of those executives say they feel that excuse me, that Shedeur was a little bit arrogant and cocky and all that. So what they wanted to do was humble him. Yeah, I don't think it's the school. They wanted to humble him. And it don't got nothing to do with Dion. I don't think it could. It could, but well, what Shador's draft slippage and all that has something to do with Dion. But I don't think, because Travis Hunter went where he went, number two. So it's the last name. It's Shedeur. It's Sanders. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Juju will be fine. And also we got to be real. We got to be real. Shedeur don't have the best skill set. Holds the ball a little too long. Not athletic. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see Shedeur's athleticism? On a scale of 1 to 10, I see it at a maybe a 3 or 4. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, I don't think so. Because you got to like I said, Travis Hunter went where he went. He went second. I just feel like it's the last name and the interviews. I mean, when you grow up rich, as opposed to the way a lot of those kids grew up, a lot of those kids in the draft. Well, I'm gonna stop saying kids. A lot of those young men in the draft, just got money with the NIL deals. Shedeur Sanders been rich since he was born. He can't relate to nothing else. Like he whether he played football or not, whether he played football or not, being who he is, he was gonna have a Lamborghini at 20. He was gonna have a Rolls. He was gonna have all that stuff because of who his father was. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're just rich, off of what his dad did. But I think Juju Lewis would be fine, man. I think he'll be fine. All he got to do is go out there and handle business. And because see, Shedeur was never Shedeur never had to struggle, never been on his own. So I'm guessing a lot of the answers and a lot of the talks, like he's not easily impressed with celebrities and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I feel like him and Shiloh. Shiloh wasn't expected to go so high anyway, but you know, I feel like that's just the nature of the beast when you deal with stuff like that. Man, I feel like I'm a Pittsburgh fan, so I still think it can happen. I still think it can happen tomorrow. I think it can happen tomorrow. I'm not I'm not 100% sure, but I think it can happen tomorrow. I'm gonna check and see where the Steelers are tomorrow. Yeah, 4 through 7 tomorrow at noon to 7. It's gonna be a long day for them tomorrow. Long day. Get the Shedeur treatment as far as what? Well, we got to be real too. Arch Manning's better than Shedeur. He's better than Shedeur. He's not gonna get it because people love the Manning family. They love the Manning family. They love Peyton. They love Eli. Um, I mean, those dudes are just better football players and better athletes uh, than Shedeur. So I don't know, but I don't think Arch. I think Arch is better than Arch Manning is better than Shedeur. So I don't think he'll get the same. Nah. But nah, his attitude's probably a lot different. He's a bit more down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not riding around in Rolls Royces and shit. He ain't doing all that. And again, he's better than Shedeur. He's a better football player, better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders. Much better athlete. Um, super duper fast and a much stronger arm. So I think this is a once in a lifetime thing. This is a once in a lifetime thing. And like I said, I feel like it got a lot to do with Deion Sanders. It has a lot to do with them not liking Deion Sanders. Hey, do me a favor, everybody, like, share, subscribe. There is no donate button. Our YouTube did demonetize me back in I forget when, but we back on track now. We back focused. I had shut it down for a while. I shut it down for a while. Um, but I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have shut it down because when we come in here, we get a lot of work done. Everything's positive. Everything's all good. So, I shouldn't have shut it down for so long. Should have stayed in the algorithm. But like I said, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna keep it in the algorithm. We're gonna keep ourselves in the algorithm. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Oh, oh, oh. But yeah, nah, I think Arch Manning, I think he'll be fine. It's the way Colorado was ran. You know what I'm saying? It's the way Colorado was ran. Colorado was ran like it was ran like reality TV, man. I don't really like it, man. I don't really like it. Too many people on the sidelines. I mean, you got celebrities getting texts, not texts, getting flags thrown on them when the team scores. Like that's crazy. There's no way that should happen. There's no way that should happen. There's no way that should happen, man. We're gonna slide over a little bit to the Shannon Sharpe ordeal, man. Even though it's been bubbling all for almost a week now. So quick rundown. He got hit with a sexual assault lawsuit. sexual battery, all that. Now we have somebody else coming out. Ex-girlfriend Michelle Duggar. She came out. She's trying to get in on a lawsuit. I think they was in a relationship for a long time. And he got his legal team. He got a big legal team. He got a big, powerful legal team. Um, the problem I got with Shannon Sharpe is, and I am a supporter. I'm a fan. I like you know he's a talented dude. Uh, Great football player, Hall of Fame. Before Kelsey and before Jason Kelsey and Rob Gronkowski, I think he was to me probably the best. He was the best tight end of all time until those two guys, you know, start doing what they're doing. But problem I got with Shannon Sharpe is that the girl was only 19 when you met her. Um, he met her in the gym. She was 19, and I guess like one of the opening conversations is, he'll pay for her to get some type of surgery done, plastic surgery done. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you in your mid-50s, why would you want to be around anybody that's 19 if it ain't your kids or grandkids? Why would you want to be around anybody that's 19? We talking about a dude that's saying he don't even get on elevators if there's a woman on there and she's the only person on there. But you talking on the phone to this 19, 20, 21-year-old, talking on the phone to her crazy, all these crazy text messages flying. Like, dog, you didn't do yourself no type of good. None. Like, come on, Shannon Sharpe. You didn't do, like, you gotta know better than this. You have to know better than this. I don't even believe he's in this kind of jam right now. So he stepped down from ESPN, stepped away from ESPN until the preseason. We all know what that means. They let him save face. They let him save face. I mean, he's out of there, bro. He's not coming back. I watched Stephen A. Smith talk about it today a little bit on his podcast. Know what Stephen A. kept saying? I'm going to miss him. Everything is was, past tense. So that means Shannon Sharpe is out of there. Shannon Sharpe's out of there. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's just crazy the fact that, I mean, did you hear the girl on the phone? Did y'all hear the girl on the phone? She sound like an annoying little girl. I mean, you if you met her at the gym, she's an OnlyFans model, basically uh 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 SE worker. And here's another thing. Shannon Sharpe tell us at least 5 times a week what he is. He tells us at least 5 times a week what he is. if you're familiar with his content, Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, he tells us all the time, oh, I need a woman half my age plus it, but he always get funny with it. -7. Like, come on, dog. You're 56, 57 years old. Half your age is damn 27. And you talking about like, come on, dog. He be saying some questionable shit, man. Everybody telling him, man, get you a woman your age, get you blah blah blah, get you an older woman, get you Monique joking, get you an old big woman, man, and rub your feet and cook when you get home. That ain't what he want, man. He want to be like Bill Belichick, Leonardo DiCaprio. He want to be like them nasty dudes, man. 49, dating a 19-year-old. He's worse. Bill Belichick is like 50 years older than his girl. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy. She lined you up. She recorded the motherfucking phone call. Like, come on, Shannon. And then you talking about you about to sue them, but you tried to. He offered this girl $10 million to keep the shit on the hush. $10 million. That's fucking bananas. You offer her $10 million. B, come on, Shannon. Come on, Shannon. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm like, man, I can't believe this, dude, bro. I can't believe him. Oh, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to because we could still do a little we could still do a little donating, man. Although it ain't gonna be it won't be hold up, y'all. Um Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to get to because I can't, like I said, I don't have super chat right now. But I know some people the last time they was like, oh, how we donate? Eh, how we donate to the cause. I'm gonna put the yeah, that's a bit it's a what you call it? Mm-mm. Oh, that's one. That's one. The Cash App. I'm trying to find the what you call it. Oh, hold up. I think I got it right here. But yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Shannon Sharpe is, I don't know, man. It's tough. Bro, it's tough. When you got people. Mm, 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 mm. But what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling about the Shannon Sharpe and Shedeur Sanders not being drafted? It's people saying Shedeur Sanders situation is like they using everything. They using everything. Oh yeah, they trying to use everything for that. Of course, they going to the race stuff. I think Shannon Sharpe and them is on now. To be honest, I think they on right now. Yep. Yo, and I tell you another thing too. Oh, the Celtics lost tonight, yo. I'm aggravated about that. I'm agitated about that. That's why I should have started at. That's what I should have started at, man. That's exactly where I should have started at. At my Celtics losing, man. Who is y'all NFL team? I mean, I'm sorry, NBA team. Who's your NBA team? And if they're not in the playoffs, who you got winning the championship? Any of the topics though, jump in there on it. But right now, who's y'all NFL team? Celtics all day, man. Uh, oh, y'all might have to click the link in the bio and go check that TikTok video. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? How we doing? We open all things across the board. We talking about it. Shannon Sharpe, Shedeur Sanders, the NFL draft, because it ain't just about Shedeur Sanders. You know what I'm saying? I had people wanting to super chat. Super chat ain't up, but I threw the Cash App up there for anybody that wanna donate to the cause. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, How y'all feeling about Shedeur Sanders not being drafted after the first 2 days of the draft? He's still on the board. I don't think we ever saw a projected top 10 pick still on the board on the second day. I think that's unprecedented. I don't think we ever saw that before. Yeah, I don't think we ever saw that before. What up, what up, what up, y'all? Hey, if y'all just pulling up, hit the like, share, subscribe, throw a thumbs up in the chat, throw one in the chat if you at work, and let's jump on these topics, man. Let's jump on these topics. Yeah. All right, help me out. You co-hosting. You co-hosting. How we feeling about Shedeur still being on the board? How we feeling about Shedeur still being on the board? Shannon, Sharpe, NBA playoffs. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's a lot going on, y'all. How y'all feel though about Shedeur? I feel like he's one of the top three quarterbacks. I like Shedeur, Cam Ward, I like Jackson Dart. The other guy, the other couple dudes that got drafted in front of him, I think that's like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? I think what they're trying to do is, I think they're trying to humble him and his dad, and let them know who's doing what, who's running what, and it's kind of foul, but again, I don't think this was a crazy quarterback draft. So it was good for him to come out because realistically, that's the reason why he didn't come out last year, because he knew he wasn't going to get drafted first last year or top two or three quarterbacks. And he should have came out last year, but you play the game, it could go either way. That's just like, you know, you don't go to the draft so you can get drafted higher. You go back to college, you risk an injury, you risking exposure as we looking at right now. This year wasn't the best year for him, although the completion percentage was high and all that, but the decision making is not good. Holding onto the ball too long is not good, and you can't do that in the NFL. And the mediocre athleticism. He's not like a Milrow or Cam Ward. He's not the greatest athlete. So that hurt the draft stock a little bit, but I don't think it hurt him to the point where he wasn't a day one or day two draft pick. Like, that's crazy. That's just crazy. That is when the humbling thing, the last name on the back, that's when that takes effect. They don't really rock with your pops like that, so you end up catching his strays. You understand what I'm saying? You end up catching his strays. That's what that is. Checkmate. What's going on? What's going on? Jump in and talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Shedeur not drafted on day one or day two. NBA playoffs. Shannon, Sharpe. Where y'all want to go with it? Where y'all want to go with it? It's crazy. That's what it's gonna be, huh? That's what it. Hey, man. If he don't listen, you think they're gonna do him Mr. Irrelevant style, make him be the last pick of the draft, or undrafted? That's crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. We talking about somebody that was putting up numbers. You know what I'm saying? Putting up numbers. Do me a favor, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If you in the chat, obviously. Hit the one if you at work on the graveyard shift. You know what I'm saying? We always rocking with the people that's getting money, man. We always rocking with the people that's getting money. Chime in, though. Chime in. Everybody's opinion is welcome. Whether it be the Shannon Sharpe mess, the NBA, the NFL draft, or the NBA playoffs, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. And it's crazy. He went up to the Steelers. He went to Pittsburgh. He met with the Steelers brass. And then, what up, fool? Yo, I know you watching this draft, yo. I know you seeing what's going on in this NFL draft, man. I know you see what's going on. This thing's ugly, man. $21 million views. What's good? Yeah, yeah. He grew up in Texas. He played Texas high school football. Anything can happen, but man, but if he get drafted by Dallas, he's going to sit. He's just going straight to the team to sit. Dak is the highest paid player in NFL history. So he go to the Cowboys, he just going to sit. Um, I don't know, man. I don't listen. I don't see no scenario now because the teams that needed a quarterback addressed that in the draft, and then all the other teams that didn't don't need a quarterback. So I'm trying to figure out where he gonna fit in at. I'm trying to figure out where he gonna fit in at. 21 views, man. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Everything good. How about yourself? Everything good. Oh, I still can't. What you call it? In that shit. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How about yourself? Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild, dude, man. They taking it out on the young man. Yeah, second or third. Second or third. I like Jackson Dart. I was talking about him last year down at Ole Miss because Ole Miss had ended up getting they ended up getting a cornerback from Alabama last year. He got drafted tonight also, but they ended up getting that cornerback, and they was talking about him, and then they was just showing some of the game. But Jackson Dart was out there balling though, so and I'm like, oh, he's tough. He's tough, but Shedeur, I was really looking forward to him going to the Saints at number 9. But see, too, when you get into all that, um, all that, your pop start talking about what team you ain't gonna play for, and you ain't necessarily the best athlete, don't got the strongest arm, took the most sacks in the NCAA last year, and his record at the Power Five level is 13-12. So it ain't like he was out there killing it, and then people don't like his pop, so they just snubbed him. They legit got reasons, likes and dislikes, and then because all the him being arrogant and that stuff they were saying and how he was tested and all that other shit. I mean that don't mean nothing because look at Johnny Manziel and Baker Mayfield. Look at them, they was worse than him. I'm talking about they was getting locked up, suspended. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you got talent like that, people tolerate shit. People tolerate stuff when you got talent like that, and physical attributes. I mean, Johnny Manziel put on a clinic on Alabama. He got he got Alabama up out of there by himself, basically. He had Mike Evans, but I mean, he was in the backfield making plays, and he was clearly the best player on the field. You understand what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that you can't really get over. You can't really get past stuff like that when you ain't got those type of physical tools, and which Shedeur don't got. Um, he had a bunch of he had a bunch of good he had a bunch of real good players on his team, and they had the cheat code with Travis Hunter. So I mean, outside of that, it would have been real normal. It would have looked real normal because when you got somebody that's head and shoulders better than everybody else, which was Travis Hunter, then it's like, okay, he gonna erase a lot of the mistakes. He gonna make a lot of the shit that you do bad. He gonna make it look good. So he gonna come up with some of them catches. He's gonna come up with some of them catches, and a lot of them, a lot of times when you're losing, he playing 100 and something snaps a game. Oh, and he did get drafted as a wide receiver. He got drafted. They gonna use him at receiver. They said so. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be bugged out. What you up to, Rock? You out? You out terrorizing the city? Boy, out terrorizing the city, man. Out terrorizing the city, man. That's right. Y'all had a tournament, huh? How's it looking out there? I was out there last week. Uh, uh, Damn, I'm trying to find this shit. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it was like that last week. It was like that last weekend too. It was just bananas, man. Y'all got hit the Hit the square. Hold on. Yeah, back in the building, man. We back in the building. Yeah, ain't nothing like the city, man. Ain't nothing like the city. But yeah, man, and and this Shannon Sharpe thing is just bananas. He done lost his mind, bro. Shannon Sharpe done lost his mind, man. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Yeah, that boy Shay done lost his mind, man. Getting lined up, boy, getting lined up by a young, getting lined up by a young, what you call it? Yeah, something like that, man. That's that boy, man. That boy Shay. Whew. ESPN is done. He's done at ESPN. He better hope. He better hope they give him some of that money. He better hope they give him some of that money so he could so he could pay this girl, man. Because if you offered 10 million, if you offered a $10 million settlement, and they still put you on blast trying to get to 50, bro, bro, it's not looking good for you. It is not looking good for you. Yo, Minnesota beat the Lakers again. 85 for what? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? What the shit? Put it right here. I'm about to put the scores up real quick. I don't believe the Celtics blew that game, man. Yeah, Milwaukee finally got one. Hold up, what you mean 85? You talking about Ocho? Hell no. He been trying to put Shannon on since they started, bro. Shannon crazy. If Shedeur was Caucasian, would he be drafted? Well, not if Dion was his father and his mom's was white. They don't. Nah, because, yo, you got to think about it. We got to be real. We got to be real. I'm a fan just like everybody else, but you talking about the money that's getting into now. All right, the money that they're getting into now. Think about it. Dak Prescott, the highest paid player ever in his career, because he got another contract left, another big contract left. He probably gonna make 500 million. Patrick Mahomes probably gonna make 700 to 800. Dog, you got to look at Shedeur Sanders for what it is. He's not athletic. His arm ain't strong. His decision making ain't good. Like, he's a good quarterback, but we talking about you about to give the keys and possibly $750 million to this dude over 16 years, 15, 16 years. And you ain't got nothing really good to go off of. Because he ain't never in the stretches when he's playing bad, he knew he wasn't gonna get benched. So he could play his way out of it at his own pace. We gotta be real now. Since you talking, he can play out of it at his own pace. He can make what would be considered gunslinging plays because his leash is long. He was never gonna get subbed out of a game. He was never gonna get benched. None of that. He was never coming out the game. That speaks to his toughness because he was the most sacked player in college. But Jalen Milroe from Alabama, dude balled out, man. He balled out, and look where he got picked. He got drafted in the 3rd round or something like that. He got drafted but dude, he was dancing, him and his whole family. Like, it ain't bad not to get drafted. So I mean, because of all the talk and all the all the flashing, the watching, all that. Yeah, that's cool, but you don't want to go to a bad situation either. What's going to end up happening to Shedeur now? He going to end up going to a good situation because everybody's filling their roster with what they want. So now he's going to be able to come into a comfortable situation with a good team already built. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a bad thing, and I don't think he's a bad player, but I'm just saying stuff that he ain't great at, you got to take these dudes that's better at, whatever it is. Or like the Steelers, they were supposed to take him at 21. They ended up taking a defensive tackle, which they needed also. If you ain't got the quarterback that's going to bring you to the next level, then you better start filling that roster and making that roster strong, because you don't want to have Cam Hayward, your best defensive player, the oldest person on your team. The last 2 or 3 seasons, he's been getting injured. So now you draft his replacement in the 1st round, one of the best players in the draft, and just if you don't think that quarterback is going to be your generational dude or your franchise dude for the next 15 years, you better do what they did, man, and go past him. Now, if he's there the next time they pick, cool. But Dion already said he don't want him to go to Cleveland, and I think it was somewhere else. So and it's a lot going on. It's a lot following him, all that. It's more than just the black and white. It got a lot more to do with Deion Sanders than anything, though. I think it got a lot more to do with Deion Sanders than anything. People don't like him, and then you never know, he gonna try to use that to weasel his way into a coaching job. This is what they thinking. This is probably what I feel like. This is what they thinking. So I don't know. Yeah, he knew. He knew, man. They started talking about it. Shit, 2 weeks ago. They started talking about it 2 weeks ago. Start making up. I think they was making up shit too, man, to not pick him, and oh, he's arrogant in the thing. We don't like the way he interviewed. Well, when you watch the film, if you like the way he played football, that's what you drafted him off of. Never mind the interview. Yeah, never mind the interview, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. And then it's like everybody done passed on him twice, 3 times. So now it's like when somebody do draft him, how does he even feel walking in there? You know what I'm saying? How does he? Because you do know one thing. He gonna sell the most jerseys. Your attendance is gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance. It's a scale, man. It's a scale. Like look at Bronny, everybody, all that. Bronny's the 55th pick and all that. Got sold the most jerseys in the NBA so far. So far this season, Bronny got the most sales in the NBA. Who was the number one player drafted? Who was the number two player drafted? Nobody. We don't even know. We don't even care. We don't even care. Oh yeah, dog. He definitely getting hate, man. He's definitely getting hate. He's getting hate. Yeah, nah, he's definitely getting hate. But like I said, it ain't. I think it's secondhand hate he getting because his father was so good. There's nothing they could do, and the way they grew up, they tight. They don't let a bunch of stuff in. They don't let a bunch of noise in. They got each other's back. You come for one, everybody's coming for you. That like people don't like to see that. They just not letting nobody treat them any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is the only way somebody could get back at them. This is the only way somebody could get back at them by not drafting them. But the thing is, when you draft them, when you bring them into your locker room, your team's gonna win because he's a winner. He gets it done. Like the little stuff he got to work on, he gonna work on it. He don't got no choice, or he's not gonna be there. Um, I think he's gonna do good, man. I think he's gonna do real good. Just the fact of somebody getting them in the building, getting them in the playbook, and getting them going. Because we know he got. I mean, we watched him, but I don't know. I just think people don't like his pop. So yeah, he gonna prove him wrong. I mean, he's gonna do good, man. Think about it. He got Tom Brady on his team. Tom Brady's his mentor. Like, bro, he don't got no choice but to do good. I do think. Now let me get y'all opinion on this. Is he better than Arch Manning to y'all? Because I don't think so. Well, matter of fact, he's just not. He's not better than Arch Manning. But he, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I think he's gonna do good, man. I think he's gonna do good. I think he'll have a good career. Like I said, a lot of this is nothing that the media or nobody else did really phasing them. So this is the only way they could get back at them by not drafting him because they know he wanted to be drafted high, and they know he should have been drafted high. Um, in this class, this is not a good class of quarterbacks. It's not as good a class of as last year quarterbacks, and I feel like too. That's a reason why he didn't come out last year because he knew he wasn't going to be like a top three. But I don't know. Nah, he's tough, man. Arch is tough. Oh, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan. That's what I'm saying. The Steelers was gonna get him at 21, but he ain't really. Well, probably to them, they don't see him as the franchise dude for 15 years. So they don't see him as the guy to get them over the hump. So they went and got filled a legit need, and they filled the need at running back. They got the running back from Iowa in the third round. So because we lost Najee, and like I said, what you call it is Cam Hayward. He's this is probably his last year. This is probably gonna be his last year. So yeah, but I don't know. I think Shedeur he'd be all right. Yeah, now Arch is tough. They had him sitting behind that dude who was supposed to win the Heisman. What was that dude's name? They had him sitting behind. Dude was tough though. Dude was tough, but Arch ended up splitting time, and then when dude got hurt, Arch showed off. So I feel like this year Arch gonna put himself into the number one pick conversation, probably the Heisman too. Yeah, the Saints. But see, I like Jackson Dart though. I'm a Jackson Dart fan. I watched him last year, and then I watched more games this year. He's tough. I was hoping that the Steelers would have took him at 21, but again, they didn't see him as being the answer long term. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't about. I don't think like like Ryan Clark. He make everything race, bro. Ryan Clark get on my nerves, bro. He make everything race, bro. Time I see him, dog, I just turn the channel, bro. He's annoying. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Shedeur gonna be all right wherever he land. Oh, we've been going for an hour. Been going for an hour. It's almost time to lay it down. Work today too. I don't know, man. Final thoughts on the Shedeur. I see crazy, but I see what next round is the fourth round. I see the fifth round. I see him going in the fifth round. Yeah, Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark got CTE. He used to put people down, bro. He wasn't the biggest, but yo, he used to knock people out, dog. Ryan Clark was a beast, but remember Ryan Clark started over there with Sean Taylor in Washington before he went to the Steelers. Now Ryan Clark's tough. Ryan Clark's tough, but the last 2 years he been making everything about race. He been talking crazy the last 2 years. What do you, oh, you talking about Brock Purdy? Think about it. Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant. So that same thing can happen to Shedeur. That same thing can happen to Shedeur. He could man, listen, man. Shedeur, he gonna be all right, bro. Shadeur's gonna be all right. Yeah, he gonna be straight. Yo, you know what else I said? I was saying, should the Grizzlies trade Ja Morant? Because here's my reasoning. They look the same with him as without him. So, but if you trade him while his value's so high, you could get a player or two to go along with them pieces and probably put him over the top. I'll trade him. I'll get him up out of there. Because the last 2 years he been getting hurt, and not to mention all the stupid stuff he been doing. But he been getting hurt. Yeah. Ryan Clark definitely got CTE. He definitely got CTE. I like the Rockets. I like the Rockets. They got the best coach. They got the best coach in the league. Rockets got the best coach in the league. Udoka and it's another coach I like. I don't really watch the NBA no more. I probably seen like 4 games this year. There's another coach I like too. Celtics coach is good, but Udoka's a beast. And there's another coach I like. Um, Not Popovich. I can't even think right now. It come to me. Yeah, I think Memphis. If I was Memphis, I'll move on from Ja. I'll move on. Like I don't know who, but his trade, like I said, his value so high right now. You could get 2 players for Ja. You could legit get 2 ballers for Ja. Because you're not gonna win a championship with him. That's out. When's the last small guard won a championship? That was the lead dog. What, Isaiah Thomas? No. Was the one after? No, it was Isaiah Thomas. No small guards ain't winning no chip. Especially not now. Especially not now. The way you got all these centers. Oh, well, Steph ain't little though. He's 6'4". Who they gonna trade though? The Warriors don't got nobody that Memphis would take. Because Steph is not getting traded. They would just cut him before they traded him. Who would be good over there for Ja? Because you gotta think about it. All the possibilities open for Ja. You could trade anybody for Ja. You could send him to Dallas for Anthony Davis. I mean, you ain't gonna get nobody like Anthony Edwards or nothing like that. Or you maybe could pull a Zion, but nah, because he don't play. Yeah, picks. Nah, not Kaminga. Nah, because if you trade in somebody like Ja, you're gonna need somebody that's gonna be able to give you impact right now. Because I think the Dallas Lakers trade that shit for Luca, that was a garbage trade for Dallas. That was a terrible trade on Dallas's part. You trading top five player in the league for somebody that's always hurt and got hurt as soon as you traded him. Got hurt the first game he played. Like, yeah, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I don't even understand how the fucking NBA didn't veto that trade. I don't even see how the NBA didn't veto that. That was terrible. Ain't no way I would have let that happen. All right, man. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate the sub. All that good stuff, man. We shall rock out again. I'm about to get out of here too and knock out, man. I'm slowing down right now. Rock. What you think, man? They got to trade. They got to trade y'all if they want the chip. They got to trade y'all. Y'all scared of that shit in the Sharpe topic. I know it been going on all week. He better hope he gets some of that money from ESPN. I'll tell him that. Cause he gonna have to pay. He gonna have to pay somebody. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. We be back in the building tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get on early for the draft. I don't know how it's gonna look though. I don't know what I gotta do. I don't know what my schedule looking like in the afternoon. But I will be back on at some point in the draft. Some point during the draft. All right, y'all. Do me a favor, y'all. Like